Hi everyone, new angle, woo! Anyway, I was watching Concordance's new video about anecdotal evidence, and it was, a really another good video by him. I would put him up there with, Thunderfoot and Don Exodus when it comes to expertise. He really does seem to know what he's talking about. Puts a lot of effort into his videos, and obviously, takes a lot of research and a lot of time to make them. So, if you're not subscribed to him, then I would recommend it. I'll put a link to his channel in the crotch box, which is what I'm now calling this thing down here. Not that, the description box. And he was talking about anecdotal evidence and how it applies to homeopathy and things and that, and that's what I just want to talk about. You do get a lot of people that say, certain homeopathy methods or alternative medicine will work because it worked on, a friend, family, relative, person, something like that. First off, we know that these things don't work because, many years ago we took all the homeopathic medicines and alternative medicines and we turned them into actual medicine. So anything that did work then, we now call medicine. And so the things that don't work are on the fringes, and they now go under the guise of homeopathy and alternative medicine. We know these things don't work. There have been numerous clinical trials, proper scientific clinical tests, and we found that the differences that that alternative medicine, homeopathic may have are completely negligible and are hardly there's no difference really between them and placebo effects. So we know they don't work. So really assigning beneficial claims to these medicines in helping fight a disease or something is completely false, because it could be anything that person did, whether it's something new that they've eaten, or really just anything that could have made a difference. We know that it's not going to be. In fact, it could be anything, but we know it won't be I'll start again. We know it won't be the alternative medicine because we know it has a negligible effect at best. And I know that a lot of homeopathy and alternative medicine nuts will probably jump on this, but medicine, scientific medicine, scientists, I'm a fucking scientist. I'm just a dude. Just fucking dude sitting here chatting away to a fucking camera. The medicine doesn't solve everything, and nobody ever says it does. There are people with, say with cancer, and the doctors have said, okay, we can't do anything for you, I'm sorry, and they will just get better, and it's kind of like a God of the gaps argument where, if someone gets better from a disease that the doctors say they can't do anything for, or they've rejected westernized medicine, as they like to call it, then it must be because of the homeopathic alternative medicine bullshit that they're trying. When it's not, because there are just some things that we don't know, and some people just get better. And but the good thing is that scientists are actually trying to find out why this happens, so that they can research it, and hopefully it will help people in the future. That's not what alternative medicine homeopaths are trying to do. It just pisses me off. That's all it does. And also a thing that they also say is that a treatment will only work for patients that actually believe that it'll work, which really pisses me off. This again pisses me off, because whether you think it'll work or not has no bearing on whether something will work. If I had a headache and I took a couple of paracetamol, and I just every second after that I just said, oh, please don't work, please don't work, please don't work, it's going to work, because the thought processes in your brain, the mental processes that and the thoughts that you have no bearing on the results have no bearing on the physical results that this medicine is going to have on my body. It just makes no sense to me. That never has. Again, it's just like the placebo effect. Sometimes it will work, but it's the results are negligible and can never be spread onto can never be given to a wide enough population that it will actually do anything beneficial. It just won't, And another thing that alternative medicine proponents like to say is that it has a lot less side effects than westernized medicine, and this is one thing I'll agree with, and I'll tell you why. Because alternative medicine doesn't have any effects to have any side effects happening. If at least with the westernized medicine, there is going to be a beneficial effect, and of course you're going to have side effects because nothing is risk free in this world. But at least they're actually having a go in trying to combat the problem rather than just giving you fucking sugar pills or water with one atom of some ingredient that will not work anyway. At least it has some effects. West Homeopathy doesn't have any effects in order to have any side effects, if you see what I'm saying. Anyway, that's just my daily rant of the day. I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully better videos from me soon. Cheerio.